It told me to take about a month and try to get it under control, and we can revisit the situation then. So yeah, everything else was pretty good on the physical. Of course, they hit me with I need to lose some weight, and I know that I'm trying to do that.
Thank you for the rose.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the rose, baby Mocha.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. For all the roses. Thank you, Georgia. Still able to go to Planet Fitness, and the reason I'm able to go to there is because I've signed people up underneath my link, and it's giving me 3 months. So thank goodness for that. I catch people coming in wanting to sign up a new membership. I'm like, hey, I can send you a link and get you signed up for $1, and then it gives me a free month. So we kind of do that. Lori says, hey. Lori 21. So I'm working on the things to try to, make things where I can go get that good job. But I've come to the conclusion that these people doing these awareness pages are just they're going to take whatever, they're going to make whatever I just said fit their agenda. It's going to be a lie. It's going to be another thing to scam you. It's going to be another, Hey, Rainbows. Here's the funny thing here. I was reading on one of the comments that Rainbows, the one guy who hides behind the picture of Ryan Upchurch he was trying to find your account, but didn't know how to find you. And he says this off of a clip of a video where we're talking on there, and it plainly says your screen name on there. And so I'm like, well, you must not want her that much, because it says her name plain as day right there. The Just Curious guy, yeah, he runs with that Just Stop Already group. So yeah, Christine, I've been doing some work from home jobs, data processing some stuff. It's basically it's not like a 8-hour day job or a 10-hour day job. It's when I get a job come in, I can jump on it and try to get the job and get paid for it. I wouldn't necessarily just block anybody with low followers. Because yeah, I wouldn't just. I know Rainbows blocks a lot of people that she knows are from awareness groups. I don't think low followers. I don't know the name NYC917, but you said you've changed your name. So I wouldn't necessarily block somebody because they got low followers. But if you know someone's from an awareness page, I'd get them. Juju says hi. She said, y'all ain't seen me in a month. How y'all doing? Okay. So. But. Oh, Nam Vet, you ain't got to go anywhere if you don't want to. You stick around, man. A lot of times, and if you just are new to this, it's a lot of times the awareness pages and stuff that cause a lot of the problems will set up accounts. They call them burner accounts. And they will get on people's lives in those accounts. And they have no intentions on getting followers or anything. They just want to watch and cause problems. So, but you're more than welcome to stick around. Thank you, honey, for the... Thank you, honey, for the hand heart. You know, but yeah, you wanna talk any?
Today's our anniversary.
Today is our 24th wedding anniversary. We celebrated earlier by splitting a 5-for-4 dinner at McDonald's. That is no lie. Thank y'all. "24 years together." Boy, we was kids back then. We was 21 years old when we got married in 2001.
Yeah.
And I tell you, for 23 years of that, man, it was... I mean, it's still good, but for 23 years of that, we you know... Because apparently we've been beggars for over a decade. Yeah. Oh. Tulsa, thanks for making us feel old. In the 5th grade in 2001. Thanks for making me feel old today. Appreciate that. Not like all the white in my beard doesn't make me feel old. No, Nam Vet, we don't have any kids. The only thing we got is our fur baby. Oh, wow. Honey said she just had her 41st wedding anniversary. Got married the day she turned 19. That's 41st. We'll be celebrating that one day. We're only let's see, we're only, 17 years off? Well, you have fun on the beach today. Kick a little sand up for us. Oh, wow. Yeah, Georgia, I don't blame you on that one. Anything ever happens to her, I don't think I'd ever remarry. I think it would just be me, and I'd probably get a bunch of dogs. Big, mean-looking dogs. Not cute little chihuahuas. It is raining here. I'm hoping the rain stops pretty soon so we can roll the windows back down.
Yeah.
We was fortunate for a little bit and had a room, but today we don't have the room, so Gigi, I said I'd do it once, and this is my once, so she says she is 59 and never married and never will. Hell, marriage ain't for everybody. I mean,
No.
I got a cousin that he got married once and turned out horrible, and he swore up and down he never would get married again. Now, we had the room for the whole month. We've had the room for a few days this past week, and kind of off and on, going back and forth between the car and the room. No, we ain't had it the whole month, though. We've been in the car more than we've been in a room. Put it that way. Non-user 81. Then I failed the physical for my blood pressure. Oh, they're going to jump on that. Oh,
Yep.
his blood test, he had drugs. I forgot you can't say that word on TikTok. Got drugs. My blood pressure filled me out. So I didn't give it a couple of days of work and some computer training, but have been doing some work from home assignment jobs through a computer processing thing where you take data sheets and stuff and process it into the right forms and send it back to the company, and they 9 times out of 10 are happy. Say something?
I hate when you do that.
Excuse me. The raindrop was big. Kind of parked up underneath the tree on one side of the car. NAMVET, we do not. My wife's tried to get disability for a few years and been turned down every time. Go get any kind of government assistance. All right, Carrie. So, gotta roll my window up. I hope we don't get too stuffy. So one of the bad things about this time of year in the state of Tennessee is you never know what the weather's going to be. It's just one day it's beautiful out here, and the next day it's tornado warnings, and hopefully we don't cross into that today.
Oh, I hope not.
Back a few weeks ago, we got extremely lucky. Yeah, we're looking into getting her an attorney on this one. We got to virtually go out of town to find an attorney. So, but yeah, we got lucky a few weeks ago here with the weather. A tornado came through Dyersburg but didn't touch down. It was not a confirmed tornado, but people that I know that works for the city said that the trees that they was picking up wasn't pushed over like they wasn't broken like they was pushed over. So they was twisted like they was pulled off. So they're thinking that a tornado came through but never touched down. Yeah, we're trying to find her a good attorney because we got two from down here, and we just got one down here now that I know of. Could have more, I don't know. She had applied for it, got her as the attorney, and then went. God bless. She went to the doctor on a Tuesday. She had an appointment to see the attorney on a Thursday. She went to the doctor on a Tuesday, had a real bad seizure, was put in the hospital. I called them from the hospital and told them, hey, she's in the hospital. She can't make the appointment. Then she was told that, well, if she misses any appointments, we terminate our services. I'm like, she's in the hospital, like with stuff hooked up to her. I can't unhook her and bring her in for the appointment. And that was it with that attorney. And she's pressed with it without an attorney. I still have my seatbelt on. What are you doing, baby?
I have no idea why you still have it on.
So, yeah, she's reapplied. And she got turned down again. And she's getting ready to... We're trying to find an attorney to go through to reapply again. I think we found one in Jackson. Another girl that we know is using them, and we're trying to get some information from her about how he is and everything. So, but y'all bear with me 1 second. Social Security, the attorney dropped her case. And so she reapplied again and got turned down. Oh, had to maneuver around, shake it up a little bit. TikTok kills my battery so fast. Yeah, the attorney said if she missed any appointments, she would drop her, and she missed it because she was in the hospital. Well, I don't trust my plug-in here, so we'll get off here in a little while, and I'll end up going somewhere to charge it. Yeah. Well, we applied for a West Tennessee Homeless Solution, and was about to get some help from them, but then we had the bad storms and the floods down here, and their April funds went to helping flood victims. So we got pushed to the side, and then the flood victims got the help, which I'm not saying that's a horrible thing. They should get help. They unexpected thing, got rushed, forced out of their home due to an act of nature. They need help. Yeah, that's fine. Sucked that we got pushed to the side. I actually got to call them tomorrow because we could be in the May budget to get help. So hopefully May budget comes around. We're on the list to get. They put people in hotels and then help them find permanent housing. And all right, Georgia, you have a good one, and thank you again. So, see, our account's still private too, so we're not being hit by a whole lot. I wonder what would happen if I took our account off private.
No.
What do you think? So we still have our account on private because of what everybody was, the awareness groups and stuff, how they was doing. And so not tell you how long you've been on anymore? Total views, gifters. Well, I was trying to say how long we've been on, but apparently, it's up there in the corner now.
Oh,
okay. We've been on for 42 minutes. Some stuff has changed in a month. Even with its own private, rainbows have been taking awareness people out. Thank you, Christine. You can write out the name, trying to read something. Hey, Carrie. She's back. Carrie went somewhere for a minute. All right, Carrie, we was just sitting here thinking, and I want to get your opinion on this. And anybody else who wants to give their opinion, feel free to drop it. We have our account on private. I know with it being on private, only certain people will be able to. I think only our followers or something. I don't know. I'm not for sure how that works, but it's something like that. Should we take it off private? Oh, thank you for the paper crane, honey. Thank you. We was talking about taking it off private that way and just kind of see how much that would change. Hey, Kristen. Thank you for the roses, and faith, hope, and charity. Thank you for the heart puffs.
Thank you.
Thank you for the rose. Spiritual mama. We appreciate that. I failed the physical because of my blood pressure. Went in, worked 2 days, had to go take another physical to see if it was any better, see if it would be passable, and it wasn't. And so, but they didn't disqualify me. I couldn't work. Told me that if I can get my blood pressure under control. Hey, Shy Mommy. Thank you for the anniversary.
Thank you.
she said we'd get more visibility, but awareness would be all over.
Right.
Wanting my blood pressure to be 130/85 or below. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen, our
Thank you.
happy anniversary. I'm hoping I did like almost a 10-minute video explaining everything. It's not just about the job. I kind of babble a little bit through it. It's the last video I posted. If it's not up, I'll go check it here in a minute and see what's going on. Shot Mommy, we've still had awareness in here because one of our mods have been taking them out. Well, happy belated birthday from March. It may not have posted yet. It was like at 83% before we got on live. And it was going slow, so it may not be posted yet. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the money gun. Twisted Kitty, exactly. It's some of these pages. This is the thing that gets me. The awareness pages get on here and they talk about, man, TikTok ain't what it used to be because there's nothing but beggars on here, and beggars and scammers. That's all it's on here. But for every beggar or scammer that's on here, there's 10 awareness pages pointing them out. So, is that rain coming through them one? Or
no, that's me.
Okay. I agree with you, Twisted Kitty. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Juju is doing good. She is. Juju, they're asking about you. Raise your head up.
Chipmunk.
Well, yeah, yo. Exactly. And see, a month ago, they was all like, if you get off TikTok, that's it. It's said and done if you get off TikTok. So that's what we did. We left TikTok. And then they just went to a different website and has been harassing us and posting pictures of us on there constantly. And our car and where we're parked at and where we're at. And this, that, and the other.
And apparently making fun of me for liking coffee. Who does that?
Yeah. I've been body shamed on there. They made fun of me because I was having trouble walking one day because my leg was hurt. They made fun of the shoes that I wore. I wore an orange shirt and I took a picture of it and said, hey, Tim's got a new job. He's a traffic cone.
And his shoes look like Crocs.
Yeah.
Everybody wears those.
But that's what I've been dealing with for the past month. And they was like, oh, well, this will stop if you get back on TikTok and make a video apologizing for scamming so many people. Okay, that is the video that's going to have the explanation about the job and a lot of more babble in it. It's not just you kind of got to, if you've watched me before, I babble. It's like, I don't know, I can't, I'll jump around in a conversation. But, yeah. Yeah. This guy has legit, He made the post, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Is this not a little bit stalking? It's a little scary. I'm off work next week. I'm going to follow him around and give updates daily. Is that not? That's not just seeing me in public and taking a picture. That's making it a point to get up and follow me around. So it's crazy that, you know, that's what they resorted to. And now that I left, when we left TikTok, that was supposed to be the end of it. But then it's something. I'm deleting my Facebook, my Instagram. Only thing I had was my Facebook Messenger, because that's how I talk to a lot of my friends. And they just keep on. It's crazy. It's from what I see, it's one little group of people who are still. One guy, he calls himself Just Curious on here. He's Rashid on the other site. Both sites have fake pictures, fake names, unless Ryan Upchurch is the one who's doing this. You know, it's definitely a fake picture. The other one can't do a video without a filter on, but she's laid off of it since we left TikTok. She'll be back on us today, but I haven't asked for anything in this life, guys. I haven't asked for a damn thing. Yeah, Chris. I mean, she's nothing wrong with wearing Crocs. I didn't see that. It's just, I don't know, guys. Hiding behind one building and peeping around, taking a picture of our car sitting at the hotel we were staying at. You know. And then I was like, oh, I'll come up and say something to you. What's your room number? Well, you see me at McDonald's. Why can't you get out of your truck then? You know. Why can't you, when you see me at Walmart, you take a picture of me. Why can't you walk up to me then and say something? And then go post a video about how I'm controlling and I talk bad to Angela and you wish I talked to you that way. Boy, I've called you worse than that on Reddit and you've done nothing.
The last thing you are is controlling, and you are not mean to me at all. Never have been.
Where's your script you're reading that off of? That's what they'll say next. But yeah, so we left thinking that, okay, we'll leave and things will get better. They'll leave us alone, but they haven't. So we made the decision today to come back home. I wish this rain would stop so we could roll the windows down. We got them cracked, but we're still getting a little rain. Oh, and I'm sure they've said some rough things to you also for about being our mod.
Oh, I'm sure.
And see, I left. I gave in. I left the app, and I was like, y'all can have the win.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the money gun. I left the app mainly for my own mental health. And because I was almost becoming obsessed with it. Like, I'd have to go check and see who was talking about us and who was saying this and try to get this taken down and then go to, it became very unhealthy. You know, and then you're out in public and you're worried about, man, that car just slowed down in front of me, or, passing us. Did he just take a picture of me? Is he the one? Was that the person? because these cowards hide behind fake names and fake pictures. You know, I'll say it right now, and I hope it gets back to them. I hope someone has slipped in here from their little awareness world and they hear this. Here's the challenge. Here's the challenge right here. You want me gone? You want me gone off all social media with your face showing, no filter, and your name. Join my life. Be man enough to finally come out of hiding. Show your face with your name on there. Come on. You do that, I'll leave. Join my life. But they're not going to do that because they're a coward. Y'all hang on 1 minute. Y'all hang on 1 minute. Come on. Join my life. But they're not going to do that because they're a coward. Y'all hang on 1 minute. I had a DM come in. I wanted to check it. No, it wasn't anybody sending me anything. If any of the awareness people are on here. And, you know, I hope that gets back to just curious. Because we all curious who you are, man. I'm not hiding my face. I'm not hiding my name. You know my name. You've been on my Facebook ripping my pictures off of it. Yeah, that's something else I didn't even bring up. My profile pictures. Pictures from 11, 12 years ago. Pictures from when I was wrestling. Yeah, it gets creepier, doesn't it? The more I sit here and talk about it, it gets creepier. It's like they go to my Facebook, they rip off my pictures. We had a car problem. I thought it was a CV axle that broke on our car. Luckily, it wasn't. It was a tie rod. I didn't know that after I bought a CV axle. Guy came out to fix the car. Was like, "Oh, it's your tie rod." Okay, got it fixed. But I had posted on a Dyersburg Blessing page. Hey, look, I've got the part. I just need someone to fix the car. Can pay some, can't pay a lot because I didn't know, you know, 50, 60 bucks is worth, you know, about what I had to pay. And was trying to find someone to come fix the car because we was broke down at Planet Fitness's parking lot. They took that off of Facebook and posted it on there. I had let the light stay on the car one day and didn't realize it. I think I bumped it with my knee or something. Somehow or another, the light stayed on. And the one person I knew that would come boost me off was at work. We needed a boost so we could, you know, we could go somewhere. I got on Facebook and asked for someone to come boost me off. They took that posting and put it on Reddit. And here. It's on here too. You know, took a post that I made in June of last year and it's posted on here. So, yeah. So it gets even creepier the more you talk everything out. And Angela already has PTSD from another situation. But yeah. But again, I haven't asked for nothing on here today. I haven't asked for a dime. I'm just on here talking, letting everybody know that we're back on. Because if they're not going to stop, there's no reason for us not to be on TikTok and enjoy it and try to make some content again and put it up and try to make some funny videos. Or at one point we was actually editing videos to put on here, and things just got bad. And the minute you have to ask for help is is when everything went bad, really bad for us on here, because that's, you know, and I'll own my part. I borrowed the $80 from that woman and handled it horribly. And she went to every awareness guy and girl until she got somebody to take the story. What's up, Andrew? Me and the missus is just on here today. We decided to come back on TikTok. Today's our anniversary. Been married 24 years today.
Hey.
And so we decided to get back on. You ain't got to say hi this time unless you want to. Want to say hi? Thank you, Linda. Sure, you... Christine. Why not? I know her name. I keep saying it wrong every time, then I have to correct myself. What?
Oh yeah, you know, after you're on for so long.
Okay. Well, happy anniversary tomorrow on your 49th anniversary.
Wow.
That is, that's crazy impressive. Tie Nugget Grandma. $49 years. It's not often I get to tell somebody that you've been married longer than I've been alive. Usually that's what I hear. Twisted Kitty's parents are coming up on their 64th.
Wow.
That's something you don't hear a lot of anymore. You don't hear of long marriages anymore. I bet you that back window so. Are you?
Not too bad.
All right, honey. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the likes. You know, we was getting this hate before that. So I don't think the videos of us showing off that we got a car and Angela got a new pair of shoes and a massage really
Oh no, that was
really started anything, because this was going on before that.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't intended for a slap in the face, because everybody's asking us, show us a video of y'all doing good and everything. So we show a video of us doing good, and it slapped everybody in the face. So we did good there for a while, and you know, if that's how they took it, I'm sorry. But, you know, people are asking, hey, how y'all doing? And hey, we're doing pretty good. Man, I wish y'all do show a video of y'all doing good. Y'all show a video of that. You know, y'all should do a video showing that, and show show the haters on here y'all are doing good. That's what y'all should do. Y'all should do videos to show them y'all are doing good now. That'd get them. It can't go three different ways. It can't be y'all want to see videos of us doing good, and then it slaps you in the face when we post a video of something good happening to us. I agree with you, Twisted Kitty. There's really only one person on this whole website that the video she posted was directed straight towards the haters and the trolls and everybody else on here.
What did I do wrong?
Apparently you were just showing off too much and just slapped him in the face.
I was showing off too much.
I mean...
She drinking the juice too?
See, you can't be like, hey, I want to see you succeed, and then you slap me in the face when we've seen you succeed. You know, it doesn't work that way. It's like, it really doesn't. It's like, if you want to see somebody succeed, you really don't, you know. That's my opinion on it. You can't tell somebody, I want to see you succeed, and then when they're succeeding, you get mad at them for, you know, the videos was clearly directed straight towards these awareness pages, and so if you watched the video and you took it that it was towards you, then I'm not even going to apologize for that, because
no, I'm not either.
The videos was directed towards the awareness page, and I mean,
I was proud of the new shoes that I got.
You know, so. But again, I mean, I'm trying not to be hateful about it, but I think you took it the wrong way. I really do, because they was directed towards the haters. I did a video about having some great news coming out and everything, and actually it's our biggest viewed video, 202,000 views, and not one person has said that it slapped them in the face because I said we had a car, and we was doing pretty good at the time. So I mean, when your DMs are full about you should do these videos about y'all got a car and y'all got this, and do them towards the haters and everything, then you do it, and then, you know,
then you're a bad person.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all can probably hear the rain coming down. The truck doesn't have his lights on, or his windshield wipers on.
Oh, wow.
He's just out here just not caring. But anyway, we're going to be in the wrong to somebody no matter what we're doing or how we're doing, so. I could come on here tomorrow and be like, man, I inherited $10 million. The first thing I did was donate 25% of it to blah, blah charity, and I would be in the wrong for not donating 50% of it. So it is what it is. I was hoping a few other people would jump on so I could, because before I got back on this account, I went and I looked at videos and stuff that other people have been posting about us, and I've seen people who is I've seen people that we thought was friends turn their back on us, talk trash about us. You know, one woman had gotten on here and she helped 3 or 4 times. You know, was very grateful for it. But then she's on the other account. She's on another video talking about us, talking about how horrible of people we are, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I can't wrap my mind around that. Like, the first thing you said to me when you came on to one of our lives was like, hey, I go to the awareness pages and I watch their videos, but I also watch other people. And I was like, okay, I get that. No worry. And hey, what's your Cash App or what's your PayPal? Or I'm going to send you something. And did. And did it several times. Actually, 2 weeks after we left here, I left the Alp. Sent something through PayPal. It wasn't asked for. Hey, I had this left over. Wanted to bless you. Same day was on here talking about us, about how horrible people we are. It's just raining pretty hard right now. It's supposed to stop. It's kind of weird. This is it's weird to me, I think. We got married. I always tell the story that we got married because we didn't have nothing else to do on a Friday. But we had planned it. We was like, we're getting married this Friday. We're planning to have a little bitty wedding at the park. This one over here. Thank you, sweet cheeks. I call you that sometimes. This one over here. Mother would not give up her birth certificate that day. We're going around trying to get a copy of something. Finally catch a break with it at the county clerk's office. Got something saying, and this is her name, her date of birth, all the stuff they needed for us to get a wedding license. By the time we finally got it, she goes, babe, just get a justice of the peace and let's do this. So we called a guy, okay, Carrie. Called a guy. He was the justice of the peace around here. He married, God, hundreds of people around here. He married us underneath a big oak tree. It was on the Dyersburg Square. Almost a year to the date of our wedding, the man passes away. To our first wedding anniversary. Like just, what was it, 2 weeks before? Mm-hmm. We was his last wedding he performed. The day after our anniversary, a big storm come through Dyersburg and blew down the tree that we got married up underneath. And I was just like, it's kind of a weird story because the guy who married us passed away. Mm-hmm. And within the same month, the tree we got married underneath was blown away in a storm. I imagine Twisted Kitty. I can't imagine going through that, losing your spouse and everything. I seen my dad do it, and it just, I don't know how much it changed him. That's the thing you never really plan for, but we all should, but nobody wants to plan for death, So one good thing I say, well, not the one good thing, that's one of the good things I can say about my mom was she was always on my dad about, we have to be prepared for this stuff. We have to be prepared for this stuff. When I was young, when I was a baby and stuff, I had a life insurance policy. She believed in how you got to be prepared. Yeah. Hate to hear that. Southern charm. I can't imagine the pain y'all go through losing a spouse like that. I can't. It's just changes you forever. I know that from just seeing it. That's insane. We never know. Like, you never know when something's going to happen. Sounds like it's starting to ease a little.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, at the moment, no, we don't have any life insurance. Goodness gracious. Non-user 81, I agree with you. We've got a funeral home here. Oh, actually, it's one town over. That's what most of my family uses when something happens. They've got a thing where you can come in and pick out your... Another funeral homes might have this. I don't know. You can pick everything out and get everything lined up. And if you don't have insurance or can afford the insurance, they let you make payments towards it. That way, if something happens, you at least got something going towards it, Southern Charm, that's sweet of you to... That is rain that you're hearing. It's not hail, it's just some really big raindrops. And we are kind of sitting up underneath a tree. I think it's slacked up enough where I can roll it, maybe.
Oh, good over to the tree.
Yeah. But yeah. Been a good day to sleep. Hey, we're glad you stopped by. Glad you stopped. You stopped for a reason. Something. I'm a firm believer that something works higher than us. I don't know. I've been struggling lately with my spiritual beliefs and stuff. But I believe something caused you to stop by, even if it was to make a connection with Twisted Kitty, because y'all were going through the same thing, in life. So, glad you stopped by. Cheech and Chong's actually supposed to be doing another movie.
Really?
Yep. Cheech and Chong's Last Ride is what it's supposed to be called. I believe something puts us there. I'm like I said, I'm having a hard spiritual journey at this moment. Like I've always believed in the good Lord and believed in God, and I always believed in that statement that He doesn't give you more than you can handle, and He moves on His time. But it's like, man, when you're just constantly getting tried over and over and over and over every day, it's like, man, It gets kind of rough to sit here and just go, well, he's moving on his time, you know. But that's for another life. But stay on a little bit longer or get off or what?
Stay on a little longer.
Okay. I gotta crack a window. Lord. I'm getting stuffy up in here. Wrong way. Maybe a little cross slow there. Well.
Trying to keep the key back.
I hope I did. I tell you, I love the sound of rain too, but it sucks when you're staying in your car and it's raining and it's stuffy. It's like, wasn't that hot today, but because it's raining, we can't have the windows rolled down and cool off, so just got a little stuffy. Twisted Kitty, I think we all do. I think we all do. Guys, I'm going to jump off here, but I'm going to jump back on. It's not really humid today. It wasn't about like 65 degrees. It's just when you're sitting in the car with the windows rolled up and it gets really stuffy. And I hate it stuffy. I gotta have breeze. I gotta have air. I would, but I don't want to run my gas down to just sitting here with the car idling. I like to move somewhere where it stays cold and cool. Honey, I'm having a hard time with that myself too, with going and worshiping at his house, because, and here's the thing, is I'm letting man step in front of that way, because church we was going to, I've just reached out for like, hey, you know, I'm feeling lost today. Like, I'm struggling with this. I'm struggling with just depression and everything's getting the best of me. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
And it's like I'm trying to figure out how to do everything, stay on top of everything, and I reach out and I send a message to my pastor, and I'm like, hey man, I'm struggling hard today and I need some guidance. He checked it, never answered me back. Reached out to a couple other people at the church, and here's what's getting God bless, here's what's getting me the most. We've missed a few Sundays. You walk into the church and everybody who walks up to you, oh, where you been? We've been wondering about you. How you doing? Been wondering if you've been all right. You've been wondering. Yet you have my Facebook, my phone number. You've got 4 different options of getting a hold of me, but nobody ever calls and checks on me. And then you reach out to them and they check your text messages and never responds. So how am I supposed to, and this is how I get to feel, how am I supposed to go into this place and listen to a man preach when he can't even respond to me through a text message? What don't you ever ask because it's rude? Let me make sure. I want to. But I get the feeling that way, like, man, and our old church, Pastor Davis was still there. Oh, they doing this one. They'll ask you, man, where you been the last few weeks? We've been wondering about you. How they'll make it sound like huge, like they've been worried to death about you, but they don't worry enough about you to pick up the phone and call and ask. And here's the one thing that really gets me. Me and the pastor was been friends for 20 years. And I've known him before he was clean and walking that path, and it's just like, man, we go back some time, and for you to check your phone and just put it down, and I don't know what was going on in that moment, but it's happened several times. And I reach out. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. But the phone suddenly works when the church is trying to get the men to come up and do some repairs to the church. Like, you can suddenly text and know how to reach me then. And I just get discouraged. And it's like I'm battling hard with the whole I see bad people living a great life, and I'm just like, man, I'm struggling hard with just putting this together in life, that I'm supposed to pray and read a book. Just constantly do that. And I'm supposed to, and my wife doesn't think this way. I think she does better with it than I do. She tries to be there for me. And believing in this story of someone who can make it all better, but it happens in his time once you start living his way. And when you're living his way and you're still going through everything, hardship. And I know in the Bible there's people that's people go through it. I understand that. I'm having a hard time, and when I try to reach out to the people who were supposed to be there for you spiritually, and then they ignore you, it just makes it worse. Linda, I was going to the prison to start a job, and I failed my physical because of my blood pressure, and didn't get to follow through all the way with the job. I was going to get off here and turn off the privacy thing to see, but yeah. Yeah, we left TikTok because of all the they almost took that bank out. I got distracted by a car. Almost didn't make that curve. And what was I saying?
You talk about prison.
Oh, all the haters and everything. They wanted me to leave TikTok, and I did. And they just moved to a different page to harass me daily. So we decided today to come back to TikTok, and today is our anniversary. And I'm struggling with that today. My wife is hanging in there pretty strong. We're hoping the stars will line up and we'll end up back in a hotel room tonight. And we're not sleeping in the car on our 24th wedding anniversary. She's been my rock today, guys, I tell you. Oh, man, yeah, oh, yeah. But yeah, that's it's the gist of our day. Hey, Grandma G. Oh no, I think today's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like a therapy. I'm talking and there hasn't been anybody rude in here today, and God bless, I so appreciate that. I'm sure it's because we got our privacy turned on and can't just everybody jump on.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot of good conversation. I haven't asked for a thing on here today. Just trying to make it mentally and physically in life, I guess you can say. I'm not asking for a thing, but if anybody wanted to buy us a Chinese buffet.
We're just trying to make our anniversary as good as we can.
Yep. We're going to have to end up going somewhere and charging the phone. Wish this rain would stop.
Yeah.
I haven't got to look at an updated weather forecast in a couple hours. Thank you, Alistair. This is happy anniversary.
Thank you.
This is the first time we've been on here in a month and a day. And I had no intentions on ever coming back to this house. But if the people ain't going to leave us alone, then what's the point of being off of it, right? Thank you, Grandma J. This happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I feel like this rain is lasting 24 years. Pull up the weather on yours. You know, today they haven't, go over to Google search. That's the one I use. That's the most accurate ones off of our phone. It's supposed to be raining all the way up to 6 o'clock. Then it gets cool. Then tomorrow it'll be 85 degrees. No, it's just some really fat raindrops. They're coming down pretty good. Plus, we're under a tree too, so we kind of parked under a tree earlier, hoping that we could block off some of the rain if it started. And my God, it started. And it's supposed to be raining for another 3 hours, so we might be. We have been married for 24 years. We got married in 2001. We was just youngins back then. We were 21 years old. A lifetime ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I think I had the same haircut.
You did?
That's awesome. Grandma Jay's been married for 37 years.
Wow.
Whew. Long marriages are just about a thing of the past. It's like these kids today don't believe in long marriages. Oh, I think I said long marriages. I think too many people rush into marriage now, and they get too easily distracted by other things in their marriage, and instead of working out a problem, they turn to social media or their friends, and then get hyped up, and then next thing you know, they're on their third or fourth marriage because they didn't try to work out what happened. I think the percentage of long marriages is going to be very low in the future. Like this generation coming up, be very, very few 30 and 40 and 50-year marriages. That's just what I think. Could be completely wrong, but sister's been married for 39 years. It's awesome. Thank you for the rose, honey. I mean, when we got married, I'd take that dead serious. Like, I said at one point, I said, I don't want to be. I want to be like my grandfather, and I like my dad in the marriage part. My grandfather was married once. She passed away. My grandmother passed away, and he never married again. He lived the rest of his life just. Sure, he went out on dates and stuff, but he never married again.
Congratulations.
Oh, that is awesome. Horrible day to be wearing Crocs. Random thoughts. But a little bit more battery. Wow. We don't have any kids. We just got our fur baby. Yeah. I had some nieces we spoiled growing up. We wanted kids, but it wasn't in the stars, I guess you can say. She is a cancer survivor, and that's what caused us not to have kids. But she went through endometriosis and uterine cancer. But we just spoil the nieces and keep fur babies. We got a spoiled fur baby in the back right now. She's just Juju. You asleep again? Nope. She rolled over, so yeah, she's asleep again. Well, I figured that's what you meant to say after I read it all. We used to be really close to them and everything, and had their own lives and everything, and Dad, you're all right. Everybody grows up and gets their own lives, and still love them to death, though. Would probably still go to the end of the world for them. But anyway, we're just sitting here enjoying a good old rainy anniversary, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the trees. I do think I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to come back on. I'm going to change the privacy settings. I'm just curious to see something real quick. Grandma Jay, I normally do too, but we've spent so much time living in the car now. It's like I'm okay with looking at walls. It's like I'm more than fine sitting inside looking at the walls now. So I've seen enough trees and skies to, you know. But it'll pass, I guess. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm coming right back on. I'm going to turn off the private setting and see. I don't know, should I? I'm asking you.
I mean,
it's been nice not to have any hate.
It has.
Okay, I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. I'm not going to get off and turn privacy off. May turn privacy off in the future. But I am getting kind of low on battery, so.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of this stuffy car, so we're going to have to go somewhere and get out. So we'll stay on a few more minutes and then go from there. That may sound sleepy. It's me, I'm sleepy. The weather will knock you out. So, 24. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've been married for 24 years. We've been together for 29. So, but I think I actually talk so much I don't have nothing to talk about anymore. Like I really do. Like it's been a good live. Been a lot of good talking. Got a lot off my chest.
Yeah.
Awesome. Been married 48 years next.
Wow, that's good.
Congratulations on that. And you put up with me for 24 more years to catch up to that? Oh, Lord. She says she wouldn't trade me in now. She's got me trained exactly the way she wants. Well, guys, we're going to jump off here, and I've got to go charge my phone up somewhere. I tell you, yeah, it is. Then we're going to try to figure out. Hoping we get to get back in that hotel room here soon. And that's what we're hoping. And remember, if anybody wants to donate to get us a Chinese buffet for our anniversary, oh, Lord. So, anyway, guys, we're going to get off here. I got to go charge the phone up. Thank you guys for good conversation today. And we'll see y'all next time.